People are being impacted by trafficking every single day. Yes.
As more big events are now returning to Louisville, they're often associated with an increase in human trafficking. And it's not just the Kentucky Derby. WHS 1119's Tom Lally reports it's an everyday issue in Kentucky. He sat down with a sex trafficking survivor and a local organization highlighting resources.
Her story is a true nightmare reclaimed, and it happened right here in Louisville, a survivor of human trafficking.
I was raped multiple times, and I went through a lot of trauma.
On the border of the Russell and Portland neighborhoods, Catholic Charities' Bakita Empowerment Initiative serves those survivors of human trafficking.
Yes, when there are large groups of people, you might see other people then being brought in to the area for the purposes of trafficking or exploitation, but that doesn't mean that it leaves our area as soon as that is over. It is happening every single day.
The latest data from Human Trafficking Hotline shows well over 100 cases every year in the Commonwealth.
But that doesn't scratch the surface because a lot of the trafficking is going unnoticed.
Behind unnoticed numbers and cases are Louisville neighbors like Mary Ange.
It was a really painful moment.
She said as a teen she was raped multiple times, with one woman organizing it all.
Parties where grown men were trying to have sex with younger women.
Years later, she reported it to LMPD, but a lack of evidence closed the case. Now she's turning to advocacy.
Please pay attention for the most vulnerable people who are going through this, who don't have a voice, who don't have the ability to come out of this.
Those who are the most vulnerable to human trafficking are often living in poverty or have unstable housing. They could also be victims of domestic violence or have a family member who's battling addiction. If you have any friends or family that fit that description, keep an open dialogue. You can also help by donating small items to places like Catholic Charities.
A lot of our program participants just need like a roll of quarters to be able to do their laundry.
Quarters, toiletries, and training. Catholic Charities trains over 1,000 professionals every year to better identify human trafficking and build access for survivors like Mary Ange. For the WHAS 1119, I'm Tom Lally.